guys, Paul from Ashen. It's a new comic book day for the week of October 26th, and we're getting started right now. This episode brought to you by CAMPFIRE Ashes. New CAMPFIRE Ashes coming out this Friday. It's our last of our Halloween stuff, and then we get back to our regular schedule. But you should definitely check it out.
Hey guys, it's Tim from Ashen Phoenix, Capes and Scowls, Paul and Tim Do a Thing, and the comic book store. And I got trades. You want to talk about trades?
Sure. I usually don't answer, but I mean...
I really wasn't sure if you were going to answer me, but you did. You want to talk about them?
Sure.
I got the Joker, Volume 1.
I haven't read it.
I read the few issues. It was good. I like that it kind of focuses on Gordon a bunch, which is nice. Give Gordon some business. American Vampire, 1976.
Didn't read it.
I didn't either. I didn't read the original one. But I like Scott Snyder. He's a good guy. All right, you ready to talk about Ghost Rider, Volume 1?
Oh, wait, I
Unchained?
did read that. I read the first issue. It was pretty good.
It was good. Very good. It was good. Marvel Voices Heritage. Did we?
Touched any of it.
No.
No. The
There's
books
some-
are just so thick.
They are a little thick.
And
Yeah.
it's like it's nothing against it. It's just we got time constraints.
It's a pretty interesting mix of stuff in this one. It's worth checking out. Star Wars Bounty Hunters, Volume 4.
You touched some of that.
Some of it, but not this. This is the Crimson Reign stuff, the most recent stuff. Same with Star Wars Dr. Aphra. Also part of Crimson Reign. I really gotta read some Dr. Aphra. I hear that book's amazing. And finally, I got Spawn Origins Collection, Volume 23.
That's a lot.
It's a lot of Origin.
That's a lot of Spawn.
My goodness. This gets up to issue 140. I'm wondering at what point do they stop doing these Origin collections and just go with other volumes. I know the newer volumes aren't part of the Origins collection. They just start at 300 and keep going. And I don't know when it all connects. Let me know, Todd McFarlane. I need to know. Tell me. Let me know. I guess I don't need to know. You're right, Todd McFarlane. Anyways, we've also got our previews for Marvel. Go ahead and say stop whenever you want, Paul.
Stop.
We've got Ultraman, The Mystery of Ultra 7, which I think issue 1 of that came out today. Was it 1? I don't know. It was something. But issue 5 is in here if you like your big kaiju battles, which, how could you not like big kaiju battles? And then I got the DC 1, Paul. Go ahead.
Stop.
We've got Batman, One Bad Day, Bane. There's some wrestles in this one. Good job, Paul. I like these One Bad Day things. They're pretty cool and kind of interesting takes on the villains. And finally, I got this big guy with Darkwing Duck on the cover. All right, Paul, you ready?
Yep, stop.
You have stopped on Side Effects from Aftershock. Hannah's dealing with a lot in her first year of college. And to make things worse, she's also battling her own brain and anxiety. That sounds like life.
Remember we did like Vampirella like 6 months in a row?
We did do Vampirella a lot. Yes, you were very good at stopping on Vampirella. Now you've done a better job and stopped on something different. Which actually sounds kind of good. So good job. Everybody go buy that Seismic book.
First up, we have DC Vampires issue number 10. We're getting down to the last 2 issues of the series, so this is the setup issue for all of the craziness that will end up happening in this book. You basically have Green Arrow's side handling Smallville section, and then you have Batgirl and the rest of the crew handling Gotham, and the absence of those two heroes kind of protecting it. This has been a really fun series, and it still just gets crazier and crazier. The body count just keeps going up, and that makes for a really good Elseworld tale because you just never know who's actually going to survive a series. So I'm curious to see the bloodbath that's going to end up ensuing these last 2 issues. Definitely grab it.
All right, first up for me, Moon Knight. Moon Knight, Paul.
Not your pick of the week?
Not my pick of the week, Paul.
Okay.
But it's super good. Annual number 1. It's Moon Knight fighting Jack Russell, who's the werewolf by night. Yes, that's his real name, and it is fantastic. This story, if you haven't been reading the new series, you might not be as familiar with the players, but basically, Moon Knight has a daughter, if you're not aware, and she's in danger. And Marlene comes back and is like, hey, I screwed up, she's in danger. And you find out Jack Russell is the one who has taken his daughter, because he's trying to make a prophecy occur so he can kill Khonshu, because Khonshu kind of a jerk, which is always going to be a theme underlining every Moon Knight story ever. The added bonus of Hunter's Moon being in this and trying to help Mark along, and some of the other issues that causes is really fun. And the art was cool. just really violent at times. Some smart battle tactics as well. The book's a lot of fun. It's a one and done, although it ties in to everything else that's been going on. It's more or less a one and done. I had a good time reading it, but it's not my pick of the week, which is insane. So something good happened.
And my pick of the week, it is The Human Target issue number 8. This series has just been getting better and better, and now we have a decided shift in the narrative because of the events that happened right at the break. If you don't know, they killed Guy Gardner, which everything seemed fine, but now not only are you still trying to solve what happened to Chris, but now you're also trying to cover up a murder of one of the most powerful people on the planet. And that leads to a ton of complications, especially with Rocket Red. And yeah, it's just good. The art is amazing. The storytelling has been fantastic the entire way through. And they just do so well on this book. I can't wait for the last 4 issues. It's going to be a ride. It's going to be a ride. And you're starting to see a lot of cracks here. And of course, Chris is running out of days because he's going to die soon. So we'll see what happens.
All right, time for my pick of the week. Paul, do you know what my pick of the week is?
No.
No idea.
I'm confused just based on the not pick of the week.
Not pick of the week, yes. It is The Riddler, Year 1. This book is fantastic. Fantastic, Paul. Paul, you like the new Batman movie, right?
Yeah, it was very good.
This book is kind of an origin story for the Riddler, and it is actually written by Paul Dano, who played the Riddler in the Batman movie. And I was kind of like, I gotta read this because I love the Riddler. I enjoyed the new movie, and I like Paul Dano, and I'm very curious, can the man write? The man can write. This book is awesome. The neurosis and just how Edward Nygma thinks and how everything kind of is to him and how he overthinks things and some of the weird situations it puts him in is very interesting. But the art by Steven Subic, I'm guessing, is super cool. It's kind of a watercolory kind of style, but not exactly. It's really cool. And when things get weird and dark, it just, the art really pops it forward because it's almost like the Riddler is having some sort of, not an episode, but he's just like overthinking to the point where things start looking more monstrous to him. And he's very concerned about his mental health and his mental state. It is a very, I mean, this and Moon Knight being on my reading list, it should not be a surprise. The book is great. If you enjoyed the movie, I feel like it's required reading. It is super good. And I think it's a couple issues, 5 issues maybe, this many. I don't know, but I'm super excited. I wonder if Paul Dano will write other things in the future. I hope so. I like it when people cross over, especially when they're good. So everybody check this out and let Paul Dano know he did a good job. All right? Bye. All right, guys, that is it. We have done it once again. Thank you for checking everything out. Let us know in the comments below if you read any of these books and if you enjoy them or if you plan on picking them up. We always enjoy it when you guys do that. And that's it. I mean, Paul will have more Campfire Ashes. Are you still doing weekly for now?
This is the last week.
This is the last week of weekly?
Yep.
All right, that's cool. And check that out. And then you can, of course, get more of Paul and I together at Paul and Tim Do a Thing, our second YouTube channel. And that's about it. That's about it, guys. Have a good week. Be excellent to each other. You know, the whole 9. Bye.